Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to this special episode PR Sundar Inspires. First, let me make a happy announcement that my YouTube follower crossed 5 lakh count. So I'm very happy and I cannot forget this day. And sometimes, we just say for a flow, I cannot forget this, I cannot forget that. Then don't come and tell me after 1 month, sir, which day you got 500k followers. One day, my wife was not happy with me and she said, you talked bad about me last week. I can never forget that in my life. I said, is it? Did I talk so bad about you? What did I talk so bad about you? Then she said, sorry, I don't remember right now. And as and when I remember, I will surely tell you. So sometimes in flow we may say something. Please don't come and test our memory skill after a few days. Second, to all my Muslim followers, Eid Mubarak. So usually an Eid day especially is a Salman Khan movie. I don't think that there is any Salman Khan movie this time. So therefore I'm giving my story. And third one, as a part of this 500k celebrations, so I'll be bringing a lot of videos. But of course, every day I do pre-market and post-market. So already 2 videos per day. So like we can bring more videos during public holidays like this or Saturdays and Sundays only. So therefore this celebration will continue for next few months. And when I was having about 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh followers, I promised that I will be bringing my house tour. I have never kept the promise. Most of the time, promises are meant to be broken. And then many people requesting me to put the video. So you can expect the house tour video in the next few days. And not only that, so I'm planning to come out with one video sometime next week. And I can tell you that will be considered as one of my best videos ever. I'll be making some important announcements, and the video, I will tell you what something I do which most other traders don't do it in India. Right, now we'll come back to our inspirational story. You may remember I mentioned one corporate name. And many people wanted to know whether it is Bajaj Finance or whether it is Eicher Motors, right? So the answer is no. I still do not have time to get a formal permission from the company. So therefore I may not explicitly mention the name of the company, but that I will give you enough clues for you to understand the company. So there is this cement company in a remote village of Rajasthan. And there is no English medium school because it's in a village. But if you are running a company, you need to draw the best talents to work in your company. The best talented people will not come if there is no English medium school because they will worry about their children's education. So usually what these companies do, they run their own schools. And of course, running an independent school may not be profitable, but still in order to facilitate their employees, they run the school. So that is why it is called a facility school. In fact, once I was working in one such facility school. There is a company called Saurashtra Chemicals at Porbandar, Gujarat, and the company belonged to Birla at that point of time, and it was a facility school. I was working there, but now the company has been bought by Nirma Group. So this cement company running a school, and the school was not profitable, but out of the profits made by company, the school was run. What happened one day, the company's CEO, Chief Executive Officer, he had a friend in US. That US friend called him and told him, I have 2 teenage daughters. I don't want to bring them up in the US culture, and I want to send those 2 girls to your house. You keep those two girls with you. Since you have a school also, English medium school, let them study in that school. Then the CEO was reluctant. And he said, you are my close friends. So thanks for trusting me to send your daughters. But however, tomorrow if your relatives come to know about it, they may object it. They may say that how can you send your teenage girls to your friend's house? So that may create some problem. But the US friend said, no, you have to help. I can trust only you. Then the CEO said, yes, you have a trust and I agree and I am also really willing to help you. But coming and staying in my house may not be a proper one, and maybe I can do one thing. The company has a guest house. So your two daughters can stay in that guest house, can study in the school, and of course, I'm here to take care of your daughters. Anytime they can come to my house, no problem. So the US friend has agreed and he sent the two daughters. And the guest house, the people stay. The guest house, there is a cook. He does cooking for the guests. Once these two girls were admitted in the guest house and admitted in the school, some other people came to know about it and they started requesting him. Why you will help only your friend, you will not help us? So we also have daughters, sons, please help us. Then he started taking all those people. Then, at some point of time, the guest house can take only 10 or 12 people. So the guest house was full already. And still more demand was coming. Then what they decided? They decided to construct a small hostel. And then more and more inquiries came for this residential program. And then slowly the school has grown so big. Out of nearly 1,800 people studying, about 1,500 people have become residential students. And the school started making very good profits. And though it is in a very remote village, they have an Olympic-sized swimming pool. They created a lot of facilities and the school started doing extremely well. Then came the Lehman Brothers collapse in 2008. Economy all over the world crashed. The companies were struggling. The share prices, 100 rupees stocks have come to 5 rupees, 6 rupees. 90% wealth eroded. And many companies found it difficult to run the company. And this company also had a very difficult time. At some point of time, they just wanted to give up. They wanted to sell the company, but no buyers. And the company people were so demoralized. But luckily, the school was making good profit and they could borrow some money from the school to run the show in the company. And that is how the company survived a major crisis. And then after that, not only the company survived, the company has grown, the company has expanded. In 2009, I still remember, on March 9, 2009, I bought 100 shares. It was trading around 39 rupees to 40 rupees. At that point of time, the earnings per share was 40 rupees. Just imagine this company is trading at 1 PE ratio. Even at 1 PE ratio, people were not willing to buy. I just bought 100 shares, around 39 rupees. And now the share is trading at over 2000 rupees. The 50 times wealth creation in 10 years. It was an excellent and fantastic run. Normally, when you walk on the road, you look at big trees. But those big trees are standing so big just because their roots are very, very strong. You may be doing some other profession. I am a trader. You may be an investor, or you may be doing, say, many other business. I may not be able to help you in every business. But no matter what your business, but your values are more important. So, values are like roots. If the roots are not strong, the tree is not going to grow big. And look at this case, just one CEO, just willing to help one of his friends, has changed the whole fortune of such a big company. So this company is making white cements in a remote place of Rajasthan. So always understand, people may say, most of the people think, their skill will make money. I am not denying that. You don't have a skill, you cannot make money. You definitely need skill. But you remember, there are millions of people also having the same skill or even higher skill than you. But how come only few people are so successful? So, the skills are true, definitely important, but skills without values is of no use. So, always remember, the values in your life is more important. And I always say, what you study in your MBBS or BTech or BE, they are important. I am not saying they are not important. The more important in your life is what you study in your primary one. If you really want to be very successful in your life, go back to primary one. Take those primary one textbooks and read that. That is where the values are taught. Values are not taught in higher studies. Values are taught in primary one and primary two. So, values are more important, and always remember that. And I can tell you very honestly, if somebody asks me, what is the reason for your success? I can say the reason for my success is 40% my skill, 50% my values, and 10% is my luck. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Wait for the next inspiration video. Thank you for watching.